Hi, welcome back to Bird Morsels. Today I will be talking about birds you might see if you live in a city. The European starling is one of the most abundant birds in North America. It can be found anywhere in North America except for Alaska and far northern Canada. Originally, this bird lived in Europe and Asia, but in the early 1900s, it was introduced into New York. Since then, it has spread across North America, and now it can be seen almost anywhere. The house sparrow was also introduced in the early 1900s to New York. This bird was also originally from Europe, Asia, and Africa. Formerly, it was often seen on grasslands where it weaved nests, but when it was introduced into cities, it just started living there instead, and it does not weave nests like it used to because it doesn't have the right nesting materials in the cities. A very similar species, the Eurasian tree sparrow, might be seen if you live in Missouri, Iowa, or Illinois. It was introduced there from Europe and Asia, but unlike the house sparrow, it did not spread very far. Like the house sparrow, only the male has a black throat. The female looks very different. This bird will often compete, like the house sparrow and European starling, with native birds for nesting spaces. The American crow can be found in cities over much of the continent. It often is seen in very large flocks, making a very loud cawing noise. In the east and southeast, however, you are likely to see the fish crow. The fish crow usually stays near the coast, and it is slightly smaller than the American crow is, as well as having a different call. The rock pigeon was also introduced into North America, like the house sparrow and European starling were, from the same place, Europe and Asia. It was also introduced into New York. While the wild bird always lives on cliffs and rocks, the domesticated ones and semi-domestic ones live in cities, on skyscrapers, buildings, and other sorts of things like that the rock pigeon likes to perch on. While in North America, the semi-domestic wild populations might be seen in very many color forms, such as pure white, or dark gray, or light gray, but the wild bird is always a medium gray color with a darker head and neck. The peregrine falcon will be seen nesting on skyscrapers and tall buildings in the northern part of the United States and southern Canada. Originally, this was a bird of mountains, but many now live in cities where there is abundant source of food, such as the very abundant rock pigeon. Thank you for watching Bird Morsels. Goodbye.